From London to Ghana, yeah. BWF in the house, let's go. Integrity, excellence, we rise together. We stand with you. We stand with you. BWF, when the path is tough, we'll pull you through. From Seven Sisters to Accra too. We stand with you. We stand with you. On the high road in London town, 2028 on a house we're found. And Christine the sound. Family, immigration, wills and probate, we're around. 30 years strong in the game. We're gonna law in our name. When life gets heavy, we lift the weight. Together we claim the fame. Oh, you want a dream? You need a team. BBUF by your side, shine like the stream. From Accra's Golden Dawn to London City Gleam.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Make out say your life on Facebook and pay your life on Facebook. Sounds so and your life for DAB Plaza and so. It's me so. For more than some people join the conversation. Now walk off Facebook one so. Now search BWF Solicitors. Our Facebook BWF Solicitors. Our Facebook now what about more than media ni bi. And I see me live. And so our YouTube, and also a BWF Solicitors page on YouTube. It's on the page, all the streaming platforms and all. They take you over. So as also know to meet you, media be live. Amazon TV, Fire TV, and also Roku TV. Roku section which be it's here Rainbow Radio and a pair. Just to me, I come and make up with him. Adding an to Jagu OPD the second. And they better chunk more pie, better chunk, better chunk more. Oh! Most of my general life for Facebook, Yamin Shamopa. And Chamaka Maso. Namene, a Cabana question come to Chinasano. Before I'm a corner, Yentia way, about pen off here and come to Chin ever. So stay tuned, don't touch your down. I'll be back.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws, there are the regulations. We have BWF solicitors. BWF solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884.
Rainbow Radio, 92.4 FM and DAB+.
Okay, man, some more quabi from the Rainbow 92.4 FM. Yeah, but the chunk come was a meeting can Uncle Ben ever the chunk and the pay make house may come for a year. BWF solicitors Jamo and the pay, not to say a diesel may come for the morning. It's saying you pa any or modern bobo into Ghanaian communities in Ajoma Tumpa. A band is a young fire immigration law and as young from Blanny Juma or Mutsi and Blana Sepa into a mount with Juma so a home Edanso or with Juma Hosu. Into an pay, but modern say, over here, Chaquin, 4th floor, and house. 4th floor, and house, 214-218 Tottenham High Road. 214-218 Tottenham High Road. 7 Sisters. Yen postcode over to media located in N15 4NP. N15 4NP. And the paper modern say, over friend was 020-8493-7340. 020-8493-7340. Yen emergency line so a 077 127 61884. 077 127 61884. But my dear friend, now we need to chonko. Name wow. Now wants to me down as a son say, I blew to the idea in Kratasam and a year in will be a problem. But me quite most of many lawyer and question and contradiction as an affiliate for the hustle and for Embro. Lord, good morning. And good morning.
Good morning, I say.
Nyamiad Mangben, me did say also where.
I want to pay the Black Stars Ashanti. Yenina Yemiaji. My host wash our Black Stars t-shirt. Unfortunately, my judgment me and Chevy. A Friday the MC Yenina Black Star t-shirt. Na ya betina na ya bo yenuanomo echi na ya said this year epetimi akoye nim kakra asen qualifying stages na. And pay so the Michia OPD. Michia Dr. Mark, Michia Irene, Michia Rainbow Radio phone nyina ane nuanom ne adofo ma beka ye ho ye be di dwuma ene dwuma no eye stronko eye a bit technical eye law kakra ba ye be kono step by step se ne be ya obi a beti ase na ye datwedi ampon nyame ase se wetimi ama ya sorry ye de odo abebo dom na ya ba ye nuanom ho a ye bedi nkita ho ETOPD ene de ye wo nsem
Mirasi law nyame shiro pa na before law be course no be send message on Facebook or so OPD na watale na wo star na ebom no wan Andrew obi wiayo obi wiaye ebi wia me star no nti said I ye ne de me star me nya bi ben mame nsemre mame mfa mre ne mo na afi no de wo men na no pe no sa update bi ho no ne be din acha na no ya sha safe for say bisu no na wo ne be sha safe straight na afi no tie for so I crowd mu tie we de na ye mfa mom
OPD update na merema ye nyina no eye niema ye hu wo ye community nim na sadi we koma omo ba ha as skilled workers nti Ghana for dodo na friend COS na omo ade no ebe wie ana se aba wie ana ban abọ omo kokọ se oba betwam na sankrofo no aya no my very desperate ti se obi ye desperate na kyerɛ ne nneɛma ni bi wɔ hɔ yɛ a ebi anɔdwen deɛ yɛho no nso sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ahyɛ ɔmo ho kutupa a ɔmo edi nsɛmɔne ɛwɔ ha a ɔmo de biribi akata ɔmo ani so ɔmo frɛ ɔmo ho lawyers na saa nkurɔfoɔ no ɔmo daadaa saa yɛ nuanom yi sɛ wo COS no bɛwu a wobɛtumi ayɛ application akɔ sɛ aban ɛma wo time na fa kɔhwehwɛ COS no bi anaasɛ obi nso wɔ hɔ a ne adaadaa no sɛ ɔnkɔyɛ private law application na obi nso wɔ hɔ a ne adaadaa no sɛ ɔnyɛ family life private life ɛna family life deɛ mahu ni OPD nkurɔfoɔ bi ayɛ ɔmo ho kanana anaasɛ akɔhwifoɔ ana ɔmo gye Ghanafoɔ sika di sɛ sika no mpo nko ana ɔgye di a anka no mpo deɛ sanka sika deɛ wobɛtumi akɔyɛ adwuma deɛ nya bi ba ɔmo saa deɛ ɔmo kɔ asɛm mu enti wobɛhu obi wɔ hɔ a na ɔne lawyer bi na ɛyɛ adwuma na lawyer no nhyɛ da nim adeɛ a nipa no ɔyɛ anaasɛ nipa no mu no ɔnyɛ lawyer na wakɔ gyegye EUfoɔ no bi nkrataa enti wo a woyɛ COS ni a wokura COS anaa woyɛ COS abusuani na wɔwɔ ha na wade ne ba bɛwu na wayɛ desperate no wobɛhu sɛ wadaadaa wo sɛ mekɔyɛ 6 months EU ama wo na wo so no wonim wo a wayɛ desperate na wɔde ama no wobɛhu sɛ wakɔyɛ new birth certificate sɛ saa EU ni no ɔwɔ ha no ɔyɛ wo nana anaasɛ ɔyɛ wo uncle anaasɛ ɔyɛ wo nua anaasɛ ɔyɛ wo papa saa birth certificate na wakɔyɛ no na home office ɛde kɔ Ghanafoɔ sɛ yɛ fake ɛnyɛ ade papa na wo a wokɔyɛ saa ade no wonenamu a yes wobɛtumi ayɛ adwuma wohyɛ code bɛba 6 months de kɔ wobɛhu sɛ home office refuse o ɛsɛ wade no yɛ fake wade no yɛ fake no na yɛtwam a ne aban ne wo 10 years one yɛma wapeo saa nso na ɔmo ɛdaadaa ɔmo ɛde ɔmo akɔhyɛ ɔhaw mu sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ private life na ɔmo akɔyɛ saa private life no yɛfrɛ no section 395 saa section 395 na paragraph 395 ɛne 393 no sɛ woyɛ human rights claim na ntɔ asom a yɛtumi certify yɛde certificate to so deɛ nti ɛte saa ne sɛ nka wokɔ section 82 of NIA ɛyɛ Nationality Immigration and Asylum Act nka section 82 no ɛma ho kwan sɛ woyɛ human right ne refuse a wotumi yɛ appeal but sɛ woma nkurɔfoɔ saa nkurɔfoɔ yi bi daadaa wo na wokɔyɛ private life application a yɛ certify ade no a wontumi nyɛ appeal which means sɛ wasɛm no nokorɛ biara nim the problem a wowɔ ne sɛ saa de ne bi kɔto a because sɛ wasetena no awu no wabɛyɛ illegal enti wanyɛ careful a na yɛbɛban no nti mesrɛ mo paa mo a mokura COS foɔ abusuafoɔ skilled worker de biara mɛka sɛ biribi a yɛyɛ biara yɛdwen 1 year ahead enti wonim sɛ wade no ɔbaa bɛwu 1 year no fiti 1 year no na wastarte bɔ wo ho ban mɛntwɛn ama de no nka 1 month 2 months kɔyɛ saa no a na wabɛyɛ desperate na sɛbe obi tatahwini bi a sɛbe ɔno no ɔmmɔ brada na wobɛkyinkyim wo nsa agye kakra a wanya a nka wo so wobɛtumi de akɔbɔ wo maame anaasɛ wabusua akɔhoma because sɛbe Ghana ɛɛdadeɛ ba agya dem a nkurɔfoɔ ɛɛbrɛ nti nka kakra nka wanya no nka wo koraa no sɛ nka wokɔ mpo anaasɛ wode kɔma obi a nka woatumi ade akɔbɔ dwatire ama nipa no nso de ayɛ nti mesrɛ mo momma yɛni nna hɔ te sɛ ɔkɔreɛ sɛ na Bible no kaeɛ no na obi bɛka sɛ woama w'ani anda hɔ a wahwɛ yi a na obi ayɛ wo bu kata na ɔde 6 ayɛ wo 9 na ɛno nso akɔyɛ problem enti ɛno ne update a ɛna mede bɛma yɛ nua
okay And any update and then Ben Eddie Mayna, yes, also with India, what down so said about who be Bisana, who won't say, hey, I do Uncle Ben can you see, man, I see the next and wash on we. With the main same, Mamma, Uncle Ben at was not the topic of the day that was with Sansa, and ever made here for Swab, no more so I'll be some questions now. Didn't see, Uncle Ben, with the it will be best remember all Homer's cramp or Fatuas me, whatever my nephew. Yeah, should be ready to be see.
OPD, nka topic nanka a very common anka and it's a treaty, but maybe treaty because November last year BBC ama yenyina no yambe kasa ho enti nkrofo OPD unse wo eba wa ha no ya British utimi gina na so ma ema wasetena question bia ni ho okolo ya bia ho a na wo ka kire ne se wo boy British osio uni problem ko uni how ampa nso saa na etie ba November ye twa mu BBC sign na de ese sign no amane ma bi si enti ye the topic no bremo na mwadam ho so se na be ya niema bi a na ye no before November no ye nye bio then na esi ye free bi ye friend is suitability na saa suitability no utie suitability a na kyerɛ sɛ biribi a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo no wo sɛ wo fata sɛ wo sɛ na wo fata a na kyerɛ sɛ wo sɛ yɛde ma wo wo nsɛ mfata a na kyerɛ sɛ yɛmfa mma wo enti awofoɔ no a ɔmo awowo British anaasɛ ne bɛdi 7 years anaasɛ ne bɛwɔ EU pre-settled status anaasɛ ne bɛwɔ indefinite leave a nka first no wode tu mu a woni paper koraa na yɛde ama wo no Sesia no overstay now yes application na enye definite say ye de be ma. Enti mesrew first na mo a mutimi hye dan mo de kɔ no. Sesia no ye sure say wa overstay wa ha na wo ye application bi. Say wo ye COS ni na wa overstay. Say wo ba ha wo visitors a wa overstay. Say wo ye obi a sabi wuni asetena da wan fa kwa paso ne bai. Sesia wa wo ba ye British. Enti wo be gina ne so a enye automatic bio. Enye automatic. Adenti na enye automatic. Mama ya hwe the first thing enye automatic. Aban ni di bibia ba a friend suitability. The technical team be yi ato ho. So we hwe sa suitability na aban ni di aba na. Or the bibia ba or kase and the technical team mama ya first one na. Enti okwa form kakra. Wow, any when your friend no part suitability no. Obi beka suitability see ne nyinaa the same ye kind of suitability enti wo hwɛ saa suitability a ɛwɔ immigration rules ya ɛkeka ne ma bi nti yɛnkɔ form kakra say na tie yɛnkɔ kakra gina click number 2 saa number 2 yi yɛnkɔ form yɛnkɔ what I call kokra to be 11. Okay. Enti sa 11 ni mo say omatro SUI 11.1 na no na adwene OPD aye wicked then eka o say so we hear application for entry clearance. So ufi outside aba. Ana say o krom ha na we hear permission. So we be open say o enter. Application now why no. So we breach immigration rules ni bida. Ye betwe waso. O hwe form a o say SU 1.2 or say application for entry clearance or permission to enter may be refused where the applicant has previously breached immigration laws as defined in 11.4. Oko 11.3 or say an application for entry clearance or permission may be refused where the applicant is or has been in breach of immigration laws as defined in 11.4. Then 11.4 SUI 11.4 say an applicant will be treated as having breached the immigration laws, if age 18 or over, into under 18, one, they overstayed their permission. Who overstay, you may refuse your application. Unless an exception under SUI 11.5 or SUI 11.6 applied, or breached a condition attached to their permission, unless entry clearance or further permission has subsequently been granted. Yako 11.5 adeneka. Or say, who overstay, or say a period of overstaying will be disregarded for SUI 11.4, where the person left the UK voluntarily, not at the expense, directly or indirectly, of the Secretary of State, and the person overstayed for 90 days or less, where the overstaying began before 6th of April 2017, or the person overstayed for 30 days or less, where the overstaying began on or after 6th of April 2017. OPD, 11.6. I'll say a period of overstaying will not be counted for the purposes of SUI 1.4, where the overstaying arose from a decision to refuse an application or cancellation of permission, which was subsequently withdrawn or quashed or reconsidered by direction of a court or tribunal, unless the legal challenge which led to the reconsideration was brought more than 3 months after the date of the decision. Now, the next one. OPD, the problem was here. Exceptions. Exception. Yes. So, okay, exceptional. Yɛka bibia yɛ exceptional. Na kyerɛ sɛ asɛm a yɛreka no, bibi bi wɔ hɔ a ɛno no deɛ wowɔ bia, deɛ yɛaka no ɛmfa wo ho. Yɛnkɔ fam kakra. Yɛsɛ nneɛma a yɛaka nyinaa ɛmfa wo ho. Sɛ mmom adewei bi ɛfa wo ho a, woyɛ victim of trafficking. Ebi a obi de wo baa so bɛyɛ maid, wakye wahyɛ dɛm, wagye wo passport. Ɛno no wei nka ho. Anaasɛ 2008 concession na woka ho. Anaasɛ wokɔ fam a Yanko form. Yanko aha. Na anase why use deception before anoma granted. Yen free her, yanko the third one. Yanko the third one. Now, say you call the third one, ubehu suitability, that's all. Yen press suitability. So one say suitability naba. Aha obia oye parent root bia no or ha or family life ha into the family life no sa suitability a yekan no 11.1 11.2 11.3 11.4 11.5 efa ho enti yenko form kakra yengyina wa ha akofo soro kakra or say addressing suitability. Obia or overstay bia or jina ne besu bia or ye application under ECHR. I have friend of Article 8, Family and Private Life. Or say the provisions in part suitability are either mandatory or discretionary. However, consideration must be given to the UK obligation under the European Convention of Human Rights, and where refusal will breach Article 8 of the ECHR, appropriate leave should be granted even where mandatory provisions are failed. Where an applicant may be refused if they fail to meet suitability requirements, you should look at the nature of the suitability issues being considered in the context of the application as a whole and decide whether those issues are sufficiently serious to refuse on the basis of suitability, bearing in mind that anything which comes within these criteria may be refused, or whether there are compelling reasons to decide that applications meet the suitability requirement. Enti se where suitability no and use the word must but you use the word may. So what to me chere say one Obano ye British. Obano di 7 years waha. Obano on definite leave. And now Obano ekura EU pre-settled status. Now one in our life, family life. Aban say my yemfa entwe wadwen. Yanko form kakra. Yanko form kakra. Yanko. Yanko kra. Yanko 11 ho. A parent, what they call. Okay. Enti se wohwe aha yanko click family life as a parent eligibility na yanko. Brafom kakra as a parent 9. Yes. Enti se wohwe ha sa eligibility ni suitability requirement na wa ha. Ba ukofom kakra ka ho a ubehu se omo eka se yefra bibi GEN 3.1 and 3.2. Ade ka ne se wo meet immigration rules na 3.1 fa wo ho ana 3.2 ana EX1A yankofom kra e fa wo ho a wo sa ni pay eni se ye de hwe e wo se ye ma wo kwan na yetimi ma wasetena no so wo sa akofom bebre a ubehu se ya twere wo ho se relationship with a child ona wo hwe no wo sa akofom biom a omaka case law ZH Tanzania wo sa akwa omo se GN Nigeria normally se akola ne wote a saa ne ma ni nyina e apply wo sa akobiom a omo sa aka se omo with discretion yen show last one na fi yen kire effect overstay eba ti yen yi we mfiri on fa last one mbra enti say considering overstaying application say or say where an individual has been granted permission to enter or stay in the UK, they must comply with the conditions of that permission, including but not limited to the time frame any permission is valid for. Prior to the expiration of any extant permission, an individual should either apply for further permission or stay or depart from the UK. Oko form kakra. Ubehu se niema overstay a ebeche no yanko what yanko kra. Ubehu se omodi aba. Yanko for esro kakra wapa ho. You do 11 na yenjina kosro kakra or 13. Aha, an American. Or say where an individual has been granted permission, they must comply. Exceptions na ewo no. Click exceptions no. Ewo right. Aha, I know. Or click exceptions na. Ebesa de wako sa exceptions na ye hwe ye no. Na che se sa de ni bi ewo wabrabo mu a ye fa ntwe waso. Enti ye yi free ho a menkyere se na ebi so ano. Then ye be ya ye be so ano. 1. Say we are sure say wa overstay or buy a British. Opese we gina na so. The first thing I was say we say I will say we need proof say oba no one on it and I say wo hwe no. Wo hwe no nye sika. Wo hwe no say wo kofa no eco school. Wo kofa no free school. On soon school or on a life. Nti bia mo social worker, midwife, case worker and I say sorry obi nim say wo akola the life. 2. I was say we show akola no ade poten one abrabo ma enti eni say ono akola ne free ha because we read it ya greedy sisia na I say akola no ye British and or ye qualifying child normally yen UK for yen you know in free ha enti say yen yi akola ne free ha na wo a overstay so overstay we say you free kromo ha na ni you are not indirectly ni you ba enti wo na wasa wo kire then na obey OPD obetro letters obe explaining oba no owning relationship. 2 anya no nko ha obeje evidence so oba no maame ana niti owo asetena na ana asa ne papa no ye British ntina akola na ye British je letters every no mo fan support to application. The other thing so me pesa me kaka on say at the moment, omo refuse parents na omo my British. Not because oba no passport asem there be no, I know they are Canada, but because new law na started November no, say wa overstay was see refuse your application. And I will feel chromo for 1 year won't be back. So I buy them out free her for 2 years won't be back. In certain instances, for 5 years won't be back. And the first now, won't me overstay now ko Ghana. Na anka wakoya aware na niema na anka waba straight since November no omotwem obi a oya application bia wa overstay bia no mesrew ubetimi a so one na we application per time natural explaining because we reading niema ye reading nyina ubenya bibia ubetimi akọ a frame na we dey support to application when I bon kra no kase section 55 fashion internet na kase section 55 immigration rules ebe yaba eyima wa ubetimi ade wasem na bata section 55 no ma follow no step by step but say wontimi nye na brofo nye wo kasa na twin kwan na wotimi ka na wontimi ntworo na uni catechist bi a owo we area mu catechist for them say OPD say na onim na om de omo te brofo catechist bi obitimi aboa ana church elder bi obitimi aboa wa Mr. Ofako lawyer ho na onye wa application fa kato kaso when him say legal aid ni bi wo ho amwa but lawyers ni bi wo ho a o community lawyers o ko ho a make ya am free anya private lawyers to say yemo but community lawyers to say citizens advice bureau ne law center ne community centers and I be a wawa sorry kra no e bia na osofo na tu lawyer bi esi ho a obetimi akọ no ho no aboa enti enne de kọ no sa application na mo twen na mo overstay ansa na mo ye no yesisisi a wo ye a since November no e be refuse amomo refuse nkrofo obi wo kra na ye refuse ni wi a ye man appeal achesa just or try judicial review enti OPD enne advice I me do bre obia
okay ebusia ane yeretwe nkomo pa nkomo so emu ode na BWF solicitors na ye no mo tetwe nkomo no so da medi nkan kan ye no ntano pay menya question bi wo ha ma membisa anke be na afi no yen kwaso na memfa homantu na wonso frɛ by utinya na wo pese oba office bia nkomo ye retwin oba kase bia we the minimum office line ke be me de pawo patch the office line 020 8493 7340 020 8493 7340 and emergency line to 077 127 61884 077 127 61884 and our friend attitude komo yano echa kwan ewo 4th floor Annan House 214-218 Tottenham High Road 7 Sisters your postcode N15 4NP na wa modern na wetumi allocated na obi question or the bem no see OPD OPD and Uncle Ben, good morning. Please ask Uncle Ben for me what document a parent can use to prove parental responsibility when application for registration for a child. The mother just had settled status. Uncle Ben obi question I know obi sano document Ben obi to me use as a proof of parental responsibility. Document Ben over to me a proof of address nothing or kind of whatever. So what you say? Obi na understand.
Your OPD a very very good question. Excellent question. Enti the nipa na bisa ne say or koye an application. Nema amakan bibi a friend parental responsibility.
Yeah.
Direct access, sole responsibility, family life. Then obey me approval. The first thing a GP letter. First one. Into or birth certificate, I say we deem or birth certificate, so into ni akolano more relationship. So akolano or British passport are fine. We need British passport. So ne papa na one definite, and ane maame na one definite. And our woman or British. Now the copy of indefinite, I can a birth certificate, which means akolano are British. we have British passport. 3, when you 2, when you we no, ko GP because sa oba no, especially when you oba, we dey nyina mo the same GP. To catch a GP say, all my confirmation say we register wo. Ube so obetro dear susu and so. Ekuyatenewa and Nana Bofwa are patients of mine. They've been registered since ABA 2004. No, I confirm address 142 Kukune Avenue, Dalston, London, E11. No, they are Sheso. Or the Sheso, and no, a proof say, when you are colano, and no proof say when you are colano net.
Okay.
Obetimi amana asan atwerɛ sɛ wo na ya wo de no ba surgery GP sɛ because nkɔla ayɛ dan a ɔbɛba akɔwɔ paneɛ ebia na ne red book na yɛde yɛ inoculation no so no wɔ hɔ obetimi ayɛ copy ama inoculations na nneɛma nkɔla no bi nso wɔ hɔ a na ɔmo susa nti ɔmo wɔ midwife anaa community nurse ɔmo na ɔmo bɛ fie ɛbɛhwɛ wo nti ɔno nso betimi atwerɛ letter ama wo ɛwɔ NHS headed paper so na ɔno nso de ama wo the last thing a ɔbɛyɛ sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na ɔbaa no wɔ asetena akwadaa no na ɔyɛ British anaa ɔno nso wɔ asetena na wo na wonni bia normally na akwadaa no nte wo nkyɛn nti wo no wokɔsra akwadaa no sɛ akwadaa no kɔ school a assume sɛ woyɛ bɛrima a wobɛba akɔhwɛ wo ba wobɛkɔ parents evening days bi wɔ hɔ a wokora na wɔde akwadaa no bɛkɔ school sɛ woyɛ obi a na home place our life no wɔ abrabɔ mu dia na nea wɔ problem because ɔbaa no na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtwerɛ letter ma nti ɔbaa no bɛtwerɛ letter ɔsɛ dear home office this is to confirm that OPD is the father of Kofi Antobam. OPD has parental responsibility for Kofi Antobam. OPD does his homework. He comes to the house regularly. He looks after when I go to work or I go for shopping. Sometimes Kofi Antobam stays with him. Maybe on our pictures kakra. Na normally parents no member ni bi on kofa nkola na ade no come McDonald's na awia boy o makoto ice cream. Na mo twa pictures na niema na mo de ni nyina aka ho. Sa niema ni nyina e kire say what document or family life or parental responsibility e wo akola no. Enti sa na ye no.
Enti saa na yɛyɛ no na anke bɛn de ato nti me nua wotie mi maka otie mi a wo question anke bɛn yi anamo so yɛmbra back to studio wo betumi ɛde wadwen kyerɛ de aba wo pɛ obisa question na pɛ yɛ bia mu de ato hɔ yɛ wɔ mmere bebre de mamu a mo betumi ebisa question de eba pick course nyina because yɛ wɔ more time ebetumi atwetwe nkomo studio line 02082260484 020 sorry yeah o master sande no db 02082260484 02082260484 and WhatsApp line is 077719509890 077719509889 and also your WhatsApp player ofra yabetumi agye osine no agye chonkomo obetumi di audio so di afaso and also no ebeba yebekenkan na bibia so etimi aye kama na pay yene anke ben na tetun komo BWF solicitors ne na no pay no ye tetun komo nti won so betumi e de wadwen kire e de abana ya kankan so e de amona bibia so etimi aye kama na yeah mama share me family first caller na afi no ye tetun komo ewo mo anape mfa nche pa menya code ntama me kasa meti me brepa patanke ben mu adawro ma omo hodo ntel se me bare be yejuma na bibia so timi ye kama hello good morning
OPD ni lawyer good morning I am Shiramo so me pese me bisa question you know bi why a quick one first one is but pese me bisa lawyer say once upon a time in the program no can be about self sponsorship. And me pese me bisa say obi organa now pese won for business in Bakroma would the same thing apply to him. And a second one no so no say me refer obi ma no office. And nipa no frɛ office no was me see wo frɛ a won ka se wo hwehwɛ Uncle Ben because say na me wo say e frɛ no ade bia. But nipa no frɛ no because na me pese nipa no only no ankasa because no problem no matter say wa ka ho asɛm da. Enti nipa no frɛ no omu bisa nipa no sɛ ohwehwɛ Uncle Ben na sɛ ohwehwɛ lawyer Bernard enti we confused. And our friend me back and I miss you with them in one trade that move program no maybe sir. Enti me pacho me question you know.
I think say was especially last one a day hu hia pa Uncle Ben me nti ho wada ho ma
OPD 50 day 1 I'm started legal program. A dear Edema me radio so Uncle Ben and I'm Missum. Into that time no. Omo na me ne omo ye program. Omo nyina na omo nyi nse me. Enso no bia fra me Uncle Ben. Ti me din Uncle Ben. So wo watch me a din lawyer mean you see oba bia. Because sabe me nyomo a kakra na ochro lawyer say no I don't do that. But so wo frɛ na obi bisa wo say Uncle Ben and lawyer Ben. Ka che ni ba ne say onim and onim me because who know you correct. And they'll be at the frame Uncle Ben, even Ghana, Nancy Amico, Abai Nipa Biho. I say, I minimum will be a chance. Oh, yeah, Uncle Ben. I mean, who are TikTok? And I'm saying, I am here. 80. So, what friend office no be bisao, say Uncle Ben, and our lawyer Ben. Eh, beer, not school for you, was school for be a almost best about on Benanti, have a friend is internship. Ebia na ebia nti mama manager na hu say omomo hu say midin no de ya me de bebre no ya Uncle Ben lawyer Ben de me hia Uncle Ben na me hia because sabe obi anim say me lawyer dada o person friend me lawyer Ben it's up to you but me friend me lawyer Ben. The first question I will be saying yes obi betimi de adwuma ba ha absolutely. Enti wo wa adwuma a opese wo bebie wo UK ana wa bie adwuma wo Ghana ba opese wo bebie branch e wo UK ne nyina possible a long list of activities a obeye. First of all I will say adwuma no edimu okay enti adwuma e mauska potentially I will say scalable ya kasi bibi scalable a chese obetimi ama emu be kana wetumi increase no ana improve no ana we scale up we scale up ana chese we sika no doso o buy adwuma no. The final one so I was say we ye bibi a your friend no either say obey endorsement depending on adwuma obey ana say wa adwuma no atena se wo Ghana potential we millions of dollars a year opese will be a branch or ha and so on. But Sasa na opese o ya ofre ya no betina se na no one. Enti edin no Uncle Ben any day anytime.
Okay. Enti first me free after program because me ankasa me first question no me pese me ni wan kasa enka 170 after program no me free.
You mean your matter?
Yeah, after program no Frank Ben whatever ma ba Joseph Frank Ben so dey ahomache kwa offer no just ntia dase yenkofa your next caller but before we go for your next caller no menya message we say hello good morning OPD I'm asking this question for a friend I see if you have a girlfriend I see if you have I see your girlfriend has a child which is not your child. Can you stand on it to get your documents? It'll be a question, Uncle Ben. But sir, over to me.
OPD, meaning say we would demand no because the ububu first, the same route now or back. First of all, our girlfriend, I was so on a relationship. Ain't what worry now? Fine. Don't worry now. I was someone dating for at least 2 years. A key. Don't worry, Ubia. I was someone dating for at least 2 years. And sana wait me after a banner so. Akolano, because onya obano, I will say we show more evidence. Say akolano life. It be a day, it be a GP, it be a school, it be a nursery. Now, me boy my more sorry, but sometimes sorry no so a key. So what near mama can now they are sorry the enso can and also boa na ode aye. The final one no evidence ebi ana one oba ne te. Sa one ne te dia enye much of a problem. But someone tia proving someone in a 2-year relationship, very difficult. Then I would culture. Usually never messages. Maybe a woman is car and it's a man. So about 2 years worth of evidence will be to me the account. Now what they are.
Okay. I don't know. Yanko, your next caller. So, hello, good morning.
Hi, Uncle Ben.
OPD Neo.
Hi, OPD. Morning.
Morning. Now, what is saying?
Nyami adumo.
And the permit your voice, ma'am. I'm say be out the pa.
Pacho, Uncle Ben, that's in
Name show. Yentio.
Me Pacho, just a quick question. It has to do with indefinite, anyone who have online or concerning the fact that skilled workers for NDCOS by and about way the health search at a skilled worker or a particular health search at. And technically, you can qualify next year. But based on Buhaha na cost, now me person is just speculation to say that, to ask say in the end so no, be able 10 years, 15 years, 20 years now, you qualify for indefinite and for now we breach any of the rules in terms of young Ghana and chair. We are within the speculations of your visa and currently main applicants and the salary about 48K. And then I'm can prevent a few more light
on it. First of all, no, bibia nyamai omoka, but labor for omoka Shabana Mahmood. Now, sana ube hunene labor for a contest election our Manchester. Say Andy Burnham ewinia osi obi to prime minister. From baby I could be no ampaso bituno. Until by the end of the year dear no etuno. Ono nso na aka sɛ saa immigration na yɛyɛ na ama abibifoɔ yɛbu afu labor sisi a abibifoɔ kɔtoma green ɛne liberal democrats no ɔpɛ sɛ osi saa de na no nti immigration conversation na ɛkɔ so no ɔpɛ sɛ yɛsesa no nti maame na ɔwɔ home office sisi ha no ɔse owini a ɛno no anyɛ ɔno na ɔka ɔne nam fofoɔ ɔmbɛyi no akɔyɛ Ghana yɛbɛka sɛ finance minister akɔyɛ chancellor maame ne sɛ ɔnkɔda na ɔno no deɛ wahyɛ aseɛ no ɔpɛ sɛ owie nti for now deɛ wohwɛ parliament a ɔmo bobo saa de n'ani dodoɔ na kasa ma sɛ saa 10 years no ɔmo de ba no ɔmo ba ɔmo start ɔmo ba ha foforɔ ɛnyɛ ɔmo wɔ ha dada nti ɔyɛ ma for now deɛ mɛka ne sɛ nyabotrɛ yeah, Papa, Kiestama, made a penassempa because a very decent person. But I'm so between a free home. Omunya tuna, Yamami Mahmood, one penese, or Omunya U-turner, or also me in a free home. Omunya uni free hoa, so 10 years as assembly in a cock, and Timunya Botre. Why? Yes,
nearby employment because you are not cheap at all, Uncle Ben. Hey, who bring your bank, Uncle Ben? But you're going to my wife.
No, yet.
Serious. But Nina, I am fine empire bonso. I can't tell no. Na Ghana for no Munjay didn't fine empire, but why? If you are better, Yamisha. Ediana knew this. I have a brand new windy and whatever, and you made it. Why? Yeah, back.
You are employed deed of the
oh, but lawyer then where come on jokers here. A young corner scholar. So, okay. Good morning.
Good morning, OPD.
Yeah,
good morning, Uncle.
Rafi, know what to say.
Good morning.
Uncle Pardon me, who
and I pay Uncle Benny to you.
What's this video? Also, who
na Akariaka.
Brilliant. Yeah. But I have more question back. uncle, maybe Sama Obi, Sir Obichini Abuami, Namdi Amani Pakura. Uncle, the young Ubina, for the past 1.5 years, health issues until have all surgery about 1.5 years ago. Before surgery and after surgery, was the letters from the GP. Emma would take some few months be off for that. Or call back on the Jumamu, a call on for meetings, woman will take too much time off work. Until for the next 1 year, they are going to monitor him. Maybe they may take a decision. Recently, so was a health problem, I want to hit. Until Osaka Hune said in the GP, which he is due to have the surgery within the next 3 months. The GP also, let us say, because of hip surgery, the Juma Moon tries to umbenya a Juma, Unina and so no better say, and also for about 3 months. Tina also, your worry said, what the kind of the Juma man is warning, now also this GP letter Nekon. What will be the outcome in case the Juma for years of me in the Anasi be sent to Oslo and Timmy Muzaz, the stance they say on Fanko and Nazo Mount Fanko because they only until the Swede Monan because they on that by 2.5 or so. I don't know they renew the spouse of this and the other.
Ohene Obia or Yaribia ewo ho kwan se obeje time of work. Say doctor Emma reporter. The tene se oyare a adwuma no etua woka. Ekodu ba bia na aban no a refund scanner biama adwuma no. Na se adwuma no nso wa adwuma a wo so orane. Enti se wo yare no wa yare bia yekọ 1 year and after 6 months normally no adwuma HR befrɛ na wagye medical report na we review na wahwɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ biribi a friend of reasonable adjustment ama wa but sɛ ɛyare a wontumi nyɛ adwuma no koraa wontumi nna book no so forever enti na also take steps but adwuma no ɛwɔ hyɛ under your law 2010 act no so obi yare a wontumi nyi na di sɛ ɔyare ɛyɛ illegal ɛwɔ sɛ ɔma no time ɔhwɛ once a proof wɔ sɛ nipa no yare no ɛno ara no but after a while no sɛ nipa no nte apo a anaa ɔba adwuma na wayare ɔba adwuma a ɛyɛ affecting attendance a wɔso wɔ adwuma a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔrane nti ɛno deɛ wɔadi law no so but ɛwɔ sɛ ɔsan fa another option which is very reasonable adjustment ti bi obi wɔ hɔ a na ɔwɔ yare bi a ɛba no kɔ nti bi ɔsɛ okay may reduce so hours no akɔ half a day anaa ɔbɛba 3 days a week anaasɛ woyɛ adwuma wɔ factory floor sisi a mede wokɔ office because ebi a wowɔ back pain na wayɛ saa reasonable adjustment no but sɛ woyɛ small business na wontumi nyɛ reasonable adjustment na wowɔ ho kwan sɛ wobɛpam nipa no but ɛno na ɛwɔ sɛ wofa kwan pa so na nipa no ɔfrɛ no disciplinary hearing na woma no opportunity na ɔde bɛ defend ne ho ansa na watumi apam saa nipa no nti deɛ ɛte no sɛ wonta nkɔ adwuma a ɛno nso yɛ one of the issues a yɛbɛtumi yɛ dismissal why
okay I'm say ɔno kɔ wa drop it ankben asɛm ya me nyi bi sɛ ya na kakra me nso mede ɛtoa ne deɛ no so sɛ nti saa nyimpa no sɛ ba ne sɛ adwuma no yi ne di a saa nyimpa no qualify for some benefit bi ana sɛ yeyi ne di na sɛ yeyi ne di ɔnya bibia mfa nkɔ kwada wo ma
obi a ɔwɔ UK bia ɔyɛ adwuma bia no ɔwɔ sickness benefit a ɔgye for up to 6 months adwuma bi wɔ hɔ a after 6 months no no reduce income no aba form ɛno yɛfrɛ no statutory sick pay na yɛtua aba ɛno na yɛ aban no refund ma adwuma no anaa ɔte free with tax ɛno deɛ wobɛtumi agye sɛ nyɛ adwuma no na wayɛ no wapira anaasɛ biribi a adwuma no ne wo ni asɛm biara asɛm a ne wɔ ayɛ wo pay ɛyɛ statutory sick pay ɛno ne ɛdɛn ma but after that no na ɔyareɛ nti wontumi nyɛ adwuma anaa yareɛ no affect wo a wobɛtumi akɔgye pip from a personal independent payment I don't know it's about £194 a week ɔmo de bɛma wo nipa no a wɔyare no nti wo reduce w'adwuma no koraa no a still no yɛbɛma wo saa sika no saa sika no ɛnyɛ means tested ɛnyɛ means tested sɛ yɛnhwɛ wo income nti wonya £10,000 a month koraa still ɔmbɛma wo 194 a week wonya £1 a still ɔmo de bɛma wo ana yɛwɔ disability living allowance ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ for ɔmo wɔ disability people no ɛyɛ ɔmo yare ɛno ana ba disability living allowance no nso ɛyɛ for ɔmo yare abi ɔmo hia extra support so no yɛtua no na nipa ɔhwɛ no nso yɛtua no saa nneɛma no deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ pasɛ ɛnyɛ wɔ adwuma no a woyɛ na wɔde ayare ebi a wo drive adwuma car na wakɔte ahwɛ anaa wabɛtena office ana biribi abɔ wo ti ana te sɛ case bi a meyɛ bɛyɛ 20 years ago maame no ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ NHS ɔyɛ nurse ɔtena akonnwa no so no ana akonnwa no bu kɔhyɛ ne to ana ɔmo yɛ surgery nti ne to no nyinaa porɔe sɛ no bi saa deɛ a ɛne ɛyɛ negligence to wɔ personal injury wobɛtumi ayɛ claim but nte saa deɛ a adwuma no apart from wo pay a ɔde bɛma hɔ no hwee ni hɔ ɔde bɛma hɔ bio
hello, good morning.
Good morning, Aben.
Good morning.
But maybe that question I'm a madam for me. I see, your family root application. The banner is British. Into your application is no since last year April. Into almost 14 months in it, 1 2 months. Into new rules are what they buy, no. Or be such new rules, no, a bit of affect na.
Well, sir, why your application for 14 months? Now at the time or year, no, na while overstay new rules no by November. Or an application answer na eba. Bear in mind, say new rules, no, it need retrospective effect. However, date no more decision, no rules are one no more there. The only thing I say, so we proof of akwalano life or no wo say akwalano ye British or a qualified child na ye free her na e best affect akwalana onye federal representation enko application na wayɛ no ho na enye stronger ideally no so onye GP letters school letters ko once ache no ombesa ababa aka be bisa saa na no onye nko ka ho eno kra betimi epusu omo ama omahwe application no ntem why
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's it. I'm calling for your next caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning,
Nyame adom hu ya ba pa na wapaja wondum kakra so ama me wadawma. Megidi se wo so hu ye. Amen.
Good morning.
Madam a British trying to make it 2.5. I'm patron about gun. And I'm a ban also many bema for phone a woman. Your Ghana no. I'm patron your 100 years. Bema I'm in a woman won't take responsibility. And no many men but your Ghana, there men a woman you know, but make a chrome hand about the woman says, what to find about crew. Into the middle moon and almost what they are going to buy into the assessment. It is due to that now, some more now, the man won't take the responsibility. If they are more also taking responsibility, I want not require you my ocean and animal. If they are required one action of fee. So, not be say, some of the family ban will fear bar. So responsibility, no, or only in car tower, and a bed then I'm a patcho. I ye because I don't know what I'm a bit and what I'm so few, but say, well, no swap had new character. And I'm patcho. Say, it's saying one woman mentioned about no rotation, but to wait in your dinner so. Eddie, I didn't character. And I can't pass it. You can find the wolf in it and son. With the edge and so now waiting edge and I'm a Mawan or hand so. You know, an idea yet in Yakufa, dear wolf, you know. A binam patch or made a child benefit on wine and so you're okay and I mean, died. Patch on the question.
Ohima men kan kyerɛw da sɛ gya child benefit gye sɛbe akwadaa hwɛ wɔ kurom ha no adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ costly ti benefit biara a woyɛ entitled no kɔ so gye why sɛ ɔba no papa wɔ ha a oni asetena a ɔkɔfa ɔba no aba so responsibility bɛbɛ mu aso asetena no ɛyɛ even limited leave a so responsibility ɛmbɛm especially sɛ ɛnam wo so ɛne wo ba ana ɔne the anya n'asetena nti the first thing is yɛ ukwu na na wo mpena no yɛ n'asetena no first wie a na afei wode makɔfa boba no aba why
If I chew Uncle Ben with that young show.
Amen.
Okay. Yeah. Why can one you? Was so she be no. But I see nearby, you sure. Okay. Young fire next caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, about what is it?
I tell you who you're about to answer.
Nyamia do me de man afra pa. Whatever man can be to you.
Pacho, my question is maybe some many about. Pacho, no.
What you mean can? But what you mean can?
Pacho, I know.
Whatever my message was, meti radio set to be background. And my son gave me on to me do me. Rihanna would be why whatever man. The Encasa phone so why? You mean sure so what's my say? Okay. You mean sure.
Pacho, oh yeah, our year. Na ni case no Uncle Ben had that. But or see tenancy agreement now see on fan can or see Niku no worry no fear no one ni brother fee but otiasi kama no nti only tenancy agreement and secondly no so or see statement no for how many months no here free papa no
me pacho say obi case wa ha na ya because of confidentiality no yentimi nka but ma general advice say we need tenancy agreement na wotu obi fie a wotua rent o wontua rent o nipa no betimi ama letter say wote ho eno ya one bank statements are what any application usually 6 months so we use the approve income I just say be we use the approve cohabitation and another duration of the marriage no and as a residence enti so what you be fear and you'll be a normal tenancy agreement because obi one now your lodger obi one so now your guest keke hotel obetimi ama letter say hotel now no the proof of ownership and our right to occupy an amount it's a tenancy no one need dim or between the amount and as obetimi aga say me na na wusu efie we ye media but OPD team and chairman general rent now I try come na for the amount nti no be okay why
Pacho you and or see statement no papa no statement na one statement
ejina the statement na here say the statement no proof of income omumi enu say the statement no proof of address omumi enu nti bibia ye bisa bia no ejina ade nti ye bisa why and nti na make say so we be case here live I am in person discuss on air because when you're careful no we breach confidentiality oyema you were 9 lines wow you were 12 lines our officer nti manipa no mfrɛ we be fa phone why
Pacho you made us
yeah
thank you bye
open your video
thank you bye
okay
Calbridge say hi OPD and Uncle Ben please my brother was denied spouse visa he went for an appeal but tribunal closes the appeal please in this case how long will it take him to get another decision somehow actually tribunal close appeal they say appeal no omo antoaso then a buy omo dismiss case no pacho ma yen why Kelbridge why okay ebiomo ba okay opidi
Okay, lo. Okay, and the yenti we are obviously audio order send him no yenti ni na afi no. Yen hwede betumi ayabo no.
Hello, OPD, good morning. And lawyer, Bernard, Mama, also good morning. But in patrol, me was some ebisa efa, me wa fasibia ne mame ewo Italy na emkrano so ewo Ghana. Baako edi 24 years, ne baako nso ewo 18 years. Nti me pese me hwese bia kemetumi adɔto omo
na obi a
wadi
wadi
aba UK hanma. Mikuta European Union passport there, Italian passport. And I'm crying so ever Ghana. This akwanya bi wo hɔ ma na sa kwankyere bi wɔ ma mbetumi ade aboa me sɛ metumi adɔto nkran di wɔ ma ba UK hanma. Ida wasi. Bye.
Dabi time I had yes and a tram December 2020 and you wouldn't mean why
Okay, enti untumi enye ebusa ubetumi afre na mo frɛ wo yen WhatsApp line so no na mo frɛ no ma call yentumi ampeke ubetumi afre na yempeke because ne no yene mo ebetwem komo kama pa time check 8 minutes past 10 yɛnhwɛ na mehwɛ sɛ bɛtumi apeka no da kɔ wɔntumi nyina so 02082260 484 02082260 484 0777 19 5098 na ɛyɛ WhatsApp line nso wɔtumi afrɛ na yɛde ne nya so aka ma menkɔ anka bɛn wɔ no afei no course no bi ba yɛbɛpeke na yɛde ne nya fɛfɛm na yɛ kamakama na yɛntoa so hɔ yɛwia na yɛakɔtie Pamela so deɛ ɔno nso ɛwɔ de ma yɛn nti anka bɛn what the kakra so yɛn so na afei no yɛwia na yɛakɔ ɔba
opidi ma memfa mo me introduce me yeah new resource person and now ne me yɛ adwuma wa unua and now or your case on high court
okay
and family ha but yeah ba ogyina ne nan so Mr. Brand new ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ ha dadadeɛ but ɛnɛ na ɔba OPD shows
and then the first time Oba me set so yeah and then the first time Oba set so the next year for calling from no more abo no ho na and I maybe send a question say papa hello good morning
good morning
one me adwin say me send a question ana and uncle Betty me into what ma peja wonde mami why
Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Usu, what the so a question be a Eunice, yes and now. So the application call home officer, especially say be a family member who work Ghana, and so papa like will be a or your relative Ghana because of that not yet the stamp, sim na and stamp police. You man a force a passport na another time no decision no more taking this now. One by no like e-visa now second but also I no grant.
And say I will be but almost decision
due to the government introducing new immigration.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Some of the immigration.
We can hear you. Sir, your application for entry clearance. Your passport. Use the area. The mouth. Say your mouth sitting almost send email. Sometimes system na nyɛ adwuma. Enti email no mma. But once I watch your passport na kyerɛ sɛ decision number. Ti nipa no ɔyɛ application ma wo no. Ɛwɔ sɛ wo ma no hwɛ decision no so sɛ aba. Yama e-visa, wontumi check e-visa no without a code because a reference number no na ɛyɛ code. Enti yes, sɛ entry clearance ni nyinaa ɛyɛ electronic. Ɛnyɛ visa stamp bio. yɛde gu abɛɛfo so nti deɛ wɔka no ɛyɛ nokorɛ but sometimes no sɛ decision amba a wontumi nkyɛke wɔ e-visa no.
anka wɔbɛyɛ wɔ dɛ meda ase na kyɛ sɛ metee ne yie sɛ ne wosi kaa no a the moment a yɛka sɛ ɔmɛgye ne visa no a because yɛtwerɛ no wɔ mu sɛ ɔmo take decision a te ɔmo nka but ɔkɔgye n'ayi ne deɛ sɛ fa sɛ email a ɛsɛ ne nsa nka biribiara.
Yes, and America sɛ tumi si nti wobɛhu sɛ email no mmaa nso na yɛayɛ decision nti sɛ lawyer na ɛyɛ maa wɔ a ma lawyer no follow up na wɔmbisa wɔn because wɔn release passport no a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔn ayɛ decision that's what it means 99%. Why?
Anka bɛyɛ mede ase paa nyame nhyira wo
Yeah,
nyame nhyira wo
yes.
paa na ɔnto nkwanam mu ɔnto
Amen.
nkwanam na fa boa committee maba hɔ dɛ pɛ neɛ woyɛ kyerɛ me no m'ani sɔre paa nti nyame ntɔkɔ so no nhyira wo
Mede ase. Mede ase paa. Amen.
nyame nhyira paa nyame nhyira paa ɛba ne sei a na ɛma dwumadia no nso ɛyɛ de adanseɛ no ɛdi sei a de bia meka wonkɔ ɛyɛ a wonkɔ obi wɔ anaasɛ wombɛn obi a ɛwɔ sɛdeɛ wodwen fa nipa no ba wobɛn nipa no a afei ne hɔ no adwendwen a anaasɛ susua a wosusu fa nipa no afei abasesa nti de biara no meka sɛ ɛyɛ a ɛnhwɛ obi mbu no atɛn wɔ abla wonim nipa no anke bɛn de biara nkɔfoɔ di ne ho adanse me ankasa menam a nkɔfoɔ anke bɛn in fact nyame nhyira bɛn nyame nhyira paa ma memfa kɔla wei no afei no yɛnkɔ na hello good morning yɛnkɔtie
good morning
yɛnua baa na ɛm sɛ ɔpɛntam na watie sim na wɔde ama nti good yɛntio
Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
Really, mekyia wo ne abadwafoɔ na me problem baako ɛyɛ sɛ me student me buy the school no mankɔ ana mabɛyɛ university but ma worry a British lady a wɔwɔ British child ana mede application ato but mede application to since July ana mekɔbɔ me nsa no August up to date mentation and I'm missing me busa a normal and
okay
here.
I hear say we need paper and I would need lawful residence. Now we application a D1 year near and T a normal you do August after cranny with June. Tinya botre beba aye. Good luck.
Okay, that's a pa. Na yankwe na yankweti yenua bana Lo, so I kradwa.
I'm a woman Cambridge the update about
yeah, what the update yeah.
Please, the Home Office has agreed not to fight the appeal. That's just Oma withdraw my decision. And Oma mobile 1 month, wait me at wrong. I was somewhere implemented. Na Oma the asset na roba. Why, Cambridge. Okay. Yo, ain't yeah, the more comma Helena asthma. Anya Charles asthma na busuani nti nya lawyer Charles asthma anya we ordine ho your friend ordine ho Helena asthma nti ene Helena asthma ana odi Pamela there because Pamela wa anopay or high court or ye adwuma nti Helena say why krado a ma yentie wa no ne brofo na ye hwe ba bia de befa opd metuma
Mate and okay and yeah me and you yeah obapa me and you adawama and I want to g
Good morning, OPD. Good morning, Mr. Wusu. Good morning to all our cherished viewers. So today our topic is your child is British, so why are you still being refused? Initially, if your child has lived there continuously for 7 years, or your child is a British, or your child has pre-settled status, you're automatically granted leave to remain as a parent. However, since November last year, it doesn't work that way automatically any longer. And this is because the government has introduced certain requirements into the immigration rules. Today, we are going to look at what these requirements are, but our emphasis will be on the suitability requirement, relationship requirement, and what to do as an overstaying parent. So in talking about suitability, we are basically talking about the merit of your case. Why should you be granted leave as a as a parent? So first of all, we would have to look at certain things, which includes that you are not in breach of immigration rules. What are these immigration rules we are talking about? Like I mentioned, as an overstayer, you are clearly in breach of immigration rules. However, if you have overstayed for 30 days or less, an exception applies here. Also, certain exceptions include if you have been here under certain concessions, or you are here by virtue of being a victim of human trafficking. Then these exceptions, would apply in your favor. Also, we looked at the relationship requirement. It's not just about you being the birthing parent or the birthing mother or the birthing father of the child. You need to establish that you play an active role in the child's life. Now, how do you show that you play an active role in the child's life? Yes, your birth certificate is evidence, but then you need other forms of stronger evidence. We can look at you securing letters from the GP to show that you play an active role in the child's healthcare. You can, if the child is of school going age, we can take letters from the child's school to show that you play an active role when it comes to the child's school going. Also, if you are, example, if you are the father of the child, you can take a letter from the child's mother who already has her stay to prove that you play an active role in the child's life. Now, this letter will have to outline all the roles you play in the child's life. Again, would look at, let's say, if the child is not of school going age yet, you can look at securing some letters from the midwives, from the home health visitors. All these is to prove or establish the point that you play an active role in your child's life. Now, looking at you as a parent who is an overstayer, what is in there for you, or how can you succeed in your application? As an overstayer, you need to show proof of you playing an active role in the child's life. And these are some of the things I've already mentioned. Also, one of the key points you need to play or highlight or play emphasis on is Section 55, which is the best interest of the child. As the child is British, as the child has lived there continuously for 7 years, or as the child already has pre-settled status, the government or the decision makers are going to exercise their discretion. However, if you're able to introduce the point of Section 55, they are going to pay close attention to the best interest of the child. Now, you have to highlight certain key points as to why the child should not be removed from the UK. Again, if you are an overstayer, another way to make your application successful is for you to highlight the point of Article 8. That is your right to family and private life. Now, would encourage you that if you are here as an overstayer, if you want to do your application yourself, that is okay, but you would probably need to see a lawyer or a solicitor to help you with the application in order to make sure that the application is successful, because these points, as the Article 8 and the Section 55 of the immigration rules, need to be well highlighted in order for you to be granted leave under the parent route application. Thank you very much. And here is a summary of today's program. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mami nkwanke ben where na fe no. Menu anke ben ko wie no kwa. Pamela, we training no. Why are they pa? Why are they? The way obi send message bi abɛ Facebook see or see OPD. I don't want to nka blofo. O de munnim nti munnim kwa. Anke ben. Mami mbla where na fe no. Ye mesoro kwa na.
OPD.
Asema okay. Na lo asema wa okay. Menene couple of chance me.
Yeah. Helena, thank you. Thank you very much.
Wayade pa wayade.
Yeah. And then in the first time, now problem is me share na man can channel. Na me person be prepare. Me person on the spot and to tell me catch us all ban. So that time no who say all. And the first time I say yeah man share no ho. One of the most brilliant, very, very likely to be a very brilliant lawyer. Our masters in law, and Chibia Ononso, be fully qualified. OPD, another do be as
but before I go away, what happens? I'm fine. We fist it and help my main pecking. On no answer, no cast, I'm in Cabrophone. Mama, Cabrophone. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, OPD, Uncle Ben.
You have a go.
So the question that can say, but me a skilled worker, care visa tsunami. Now, my bell bower, now my bunny prayer recently. Now, that's why any stage, me and fanning car, me visa. My lens say, you are here, you're the cabin brim. The thing is, he said, no prayer, now say,
you here say we hear the National Health Act now we hear overseas visitors and the NHS fees and charges. So obi wɔ ha na onni asetena obetumi use up to GP and accident and emergency. But so use secondary treatment na onni asetena wɔ ha ɔmo ebetumi ama n'atua. And normally no nkɔlaa na ya ɔmo nyɛ but mehu sɛ nansa even nkɔlaa koraa ayawo ɔmo kɔyɛ surgery. So last week mutie maame bi a na ne nsa yɛ 6 a ɔmo kɔyɛ surgery ɔmo sɛ 16,000. Nti but yɛ mo mpa sɛ ɔmo ngye. Minim deɛ nti a ɔmfa no nka o visa no ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ no ntɛm na ɔde no ka ho. Nti for now ɔmo nka ahwɛ deɛ because our health no ho hia since can omo de ba na dɔɔso a obetumi ne ɔmo ayɛ arrangement but ideally no fa no ka ho. Why?
If I show you my video over 11 months there.
So 11 months our sister would not count. Why?
If I show you my
okay. That's okay. Your PDM say and ana yɛde bɛsi na adwuma bebree gu yɛ so nti yɛda mo ase deɛ yɛbɛka no sɛ ɔba yɛ British ɔba de 7 years wɔ ha ɔba wɔ indefinite ɔba wɔ EU pre-settled status na wogyina ne so a ɛnyɛ easy to sɛ first ne bio woyɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ woma nneɛma kɔm na wotwerɛ letter tententen de explain adeɛ a woyɛ no deɛ nti a ɛni sɛ yɛma wo fi kurom ha. Now the evidence account, GP letter, school letter, ne mami ana ne papa letter, ubinya sorry letter kra, and also boa now the account. The OPD. Dr. Ne, and so you say shia, yada was sense. Tibeja the account.
Mati, last time so mete one can na ne shiro pa maybe ya bekasa back door.
You're open. Bye-bye.
All right. Ebusia, so yani aya BWF solicitors na etchum komono na said hey na down. You say na just you no be din kan ya sorry na next show they take over na e dey ho so e dey ablo. Make house nyame adoma. Saturday so no BWF solicitors about live Facebook BWF solicitors, YouTube BWF solicitors, YouTube. None so what me Mbaba update too. Immigration law. In Yama or Moya de Bois community no or Mbaba teaching the BPN to me. I continue so you had no Saturday time cool na also na share or honor. Bibiana over to be a question be so honor so to me. Abo now I'm so and the pay they be opposite offer a BWF solicitors. Opposite friend one year to come so. Tie na man na friend and pay a near no to chunk money and board also to me so bet me a friend 020 84 020-8493-7340, 020-8493-7340. Emergency line is 077-1276-1884, 077-1276-1884. And the emergency level to me afraid. History Chakwen, Ewo, 4th floor, Annan House, 4th floor, Annan House, 214-218 Tottenham High Road, Seven Sisters. Your postcode N15 4NP, N15 4NP. Now, what about Madian about to me, our boy? Sanse, you knew a pahu tintin, a mat debia nama, na ya peja ya betis sanse. Yenim de to me, and a dear yenim de to me. I answer a demo for cat and some fabra, na yam born also to me, Jonas. And then, Jimmy, no, I had a member acquainted in Yans to see. Now, me chill be also option live for Facebook, or I would see a radio so. Maybe I will fire out to me access to a tier program. Maybe I'm so you chill. Now, make sure BWF solicitors, a engineer senior, so also to me share my streaming a course of Kama. Oh, on my boy, Jima. Now, BB also to me. I come and say, I was here, Monty and Yuma. Now, you're moving crowd or Facebook. Now, for my best student, I'm about 20 about community. I'm sorry, so now, minimum can't BWF solicitors, Yanamo, Edin Crime, Yadamanes, you can Yabasan Asia, our home. Yamin Shiramopa. I feel young black back to
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.